was my first time making a video like this, so try to be kind. Couldn't find a video of how to change a third brake light on a 2014 to 2017 Buick Regal. Probably works on the 2011 through 13, but I don't know. There you go. Okay, what we have here is a 2015 Buick Regal GS. Okay, to get the main piece off here, the internal piece, you just have to pop these rivets out. There's 3 across here, 2 in the middle, a couple up front. Just pry the piece out and these will pop right out. They should be able to snap in. As you can see, it does a little damage to them, but these things they cost nothing to replace. There are a total of 6 of these, 3 across the back, 2 in the middle, and 1 right in the front. This piece here will just pops right off. That's not a problem. This piece here was fun. As you can see here, hopefully, this little piece right there, you actually pull that out with a flathead screwdriver, and then on the inside is a 7mm that screws out right here, and that whole piece will come out. The emergency exit piece, you actually just turn, push right through, slides right out. This piece right here, you can pull it right out of the old one. You can see on my new one here, it actually goes in right there. I just pried that apart with a flathead screwdriver, and the piece in this popped right out. Now again, here is the new one. I did use one of those pieces there, the orange handles, to start it. There is not a lot of room here, and you will cut your hand on the edges of this metal here. So wear gloves or enjoy the cuts. As you can see on the new one, you have these metal pieces on each end. They push in as you push them with your finger. So I'm pushing those top ones. You can see the bottom ones there. I'm pushing the top ones with my hands on the inside. Maybe you can actually see them in the light, and that's what frees it up so you can pop that out. Again, this is not easy, and you will do one at a time. Each of these 4 metal push pins, you'll pop that one from the inside, and then use your right hand to push the light a little. Use your left hand to push that one down, push the light a little. You'll do it 4 times until you get them all. Okay, the light is out. You can see I'm going to clean that surface carefully but thoroughly so that the new sticky and the light will stick. When cleaning this, clean it very well. The only thing holding this in place is the sticky on the back and these little push pins. The push pins do a good job, but the sticky has got to seat properly, so clean it well. It's time to pull the sticky off. Grab it by that white tab and that little piece will peel right off. You'll want to see your clip right there. That clip for the electrical hook is right there. So when you put it in, make sure the clip's on the right. You can see the plastic peeled right off. I'm dropping it right into place and it should snap right in. Look at that, snapped right in. Hopefully you can see there where the push pins have snapped through. It's locked in. Now just take your plug, tuck it under and plug it in. You can see here, June 12th, 2015 was when my inlay piece was made. First piece in is the child-proof, and you're going to want to turn it sideways and drop it right through the hole. Pull it through. And turn it normal. Line up the bars, lock them in, and then pull this over your trunk latch. When I took it down, I pulled the 3 in the back first, which gave you the leverage to then pull the 2 in the middle, and then you could work the front where you pull the handle out. The hole on the inside will match up right there. We'll screw it into place and then snap this over. Notice these 2 pieces up top. Hopefully you can see up into there. They snap right over these little snaps here, then bolt it. that's all in. You see the two snaps on the back here. We're going to mount that right in place. It's snapped right on. Now it's time to put these back in their spot. This would go much faster with 2 people or 4 hands. But unless you're a space alien with 4 hands, bring a buddy. It'll be much easier. These 2 on the inside push in with my thumb, and this was perfect for popping those right into place. My original ones have gone right in. They're holding well. There you have it. I wouldn't put it through the car wash for the first day. Probably be good to let the heat seal that stickum on there. It does have those metal clasps, but wouldn't hurt to let it sit for a day before you wash it. Good to go.